guys, it's Meg. What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome to the podcast. Some of us go about our day and fall into the same routine. But what if we pause and start appreciating the small things in life? How do we romanticize our life? I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I've been seeing romanticizing your life a lot lately everywhere. Maybe it's because it's a new year and people want to start that new habit. But this trend actually goes all the way back in 2020, and not to trigger anybody, it was due to COVID-19. We're going to use the Google AI overview for a source for this episode of what exactly it means to romanticize your life. And before we deep dive into this, because I know we've done topics and trends before, we've done one on It Girl, That Girl, Clean Girl. Now I don't remember. Editing Meg. Hey, what's up? It's Editing Meg, and we did an episode on That Girl, and it was from season 4, episode 11. Thank you for that. But with that trend, I know we were talking about how it is supposed to be a beautiful thing, but it can also be toxic. I feel like this is the same thing with romanticizing your life. Like, it's meant to be a beautiful thing. It's meant to make you feel good and appreciate the small things in life. But I feel like a lot of us will start focusing on it and nitpicking and be like, okay, but why isn't our life like this person's life? Why is it when I do this, it's not exactly like how that person is? And I feel like because of social media, we're often so inclined to compare our lives to everybody else. But I want to actually take this trend and I don't want to focus on the negativity behind it or how it could be a bad thing. I want to focus on the beauty behind it. Kind of like the like button. When the like button was first invented, it was meant to make you feel good. It was meant to be like a positive thing. And as a society and a culture, we kind of took it into this, well, I'm not getting enough likes, so I must not be cool. I'm not getting this. So I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on the beauty behind this trend. Changing our perspective before our perspective can be changed. Mic drop. Okay, back to the actual facts. So Google AI Overview said, to romanticize your life, you need to focus on elevating the small everyday moments by incorporating sensory details. Create a curated atmosphere and practice mindfulness to appreciate the beauty in your daily routine. Now I know what you're thinking. Megan, what does any of that mean? That's a great question, which is why they deep dived into all 3 things they said to do, which is great. So, number 1, sensory details. It said, for example, your morning routine. Brew your coffee in a special mug. Add a dash of cinnamon and listen to calming music while you sip. It's taking something that's ordinary and just changing it a little bit to change our outlook and our appreciation of it, if that makes sense. Number 2, cooking. Use fresh herbs, plate your food aesthetically, and dim the lights for a cozy ambiance. They also gave an example for self-care. Take a luxurious bath with scented candles and soft music. Number 2, the curated atmosphere. This is the one that I was like, what the heck do you mean by this? They said you could make a playlist. Create personalized playlists for different moods and activities. I think that's so cool and so fun. And then you could even take these playlists and share them with your friends. The second example they gave for curated atmosphere is a reading nook. Design a cozy reading spot with soft blankets, comfortable pillows, and a good book. And the last example they gave for curated atmosphere is floral arrangements. Keep fresh flowers around your home to add a touch of beauty. And I feel like all these things are so simple and often so inexpensive, if not free, that it is able to actually maintain and you're actually able to do these things. And number 3 is mindful appreciation. The first example they gave is nature walks. Pay attention to the sights, sounds, and smells of your surroundings. The second example they gave is journaling. Write down a few things you are grateful for each day, which we're going to skirt right now, beginning of the episode. Last year, I bought a 365-day prompt journal. We're not going to talk about how it was 366 days last year, and I didn't realize that till I was halfway through the month of January. But I actually stayed true with that. So this year, I was like, you know what? I'm going to journal every single night. I'm going to write a couple sentences. Even if the only thing I did was literally go to work and come home, I'm going to write about it. And I honestly have been loving it, and it's gonna be weird, but I feel like it goes with romanticizing your life. I've been like, when I'm writing my journal, I've been kind of reading it like I'm reading it from someone else's perspective, which is helping me appreciate even my boring days in my life. Like, when you're reading a book and you're like, wow, this character's so cool. But in reality, if you were that character, you'd be like, wow, my life is so boring. I've kind of been trying to take that perspective when writing my journal. Some other types of journaling I started last year that I am also going to continue doing this year is I made a reading journal, and it is so fun. I was way more detailed with it this year. I did a little A through Z challenge. I have a little bingo card, and I did finally start it. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. I did start junk journaling, and it is so fun. I love it. 10 out of 10 recommend junk journaling. And the last thing they said under mindful appreciation is mindful eating. Focus on the taste and texture of your food while you eat. And then the last part for the Google AI overview that it gave about romanticizing your life was, remember that romanticizing your life is about finding joy in the ordinary. So be intentional about incorporating small acts of self-care and appreciation throughout the day. And that's what I mean when I was like, yes, this can be a toxic trend. I guess we could say trend. If you think about it, like, if you're like, why doesn't my coffee look like her coffee? Why doesn't my self-care look like her self-care? Or anything like that. Like, yes, it can be toxic and you can start comparing yourself, wondering why yours isn't just like theirs. But if you take out the comparison and you just truly enjoy the little moments in life, I feel like it's gonna change our mind and change our thought process for 2025. But do you think I stopped there? No. I found another source called CamilleStyles.com. It was from April 8th of 2024, and it is 50 ways to romanticize every day and completely transform your life. And I wrote down all 50. So ready? I feel like we need some type of music here. Maybe we'll cue some nice birds chirping in the morning, celestial, happy princess vibe music here. Number 1, infuse your routines with mindfulness. Number 2, dress up your morning beverage. Number 3, explore therapy. Number 4, take your time and give yourself the grace to do so. This one's so important because I feel like we live in a society that's so like rush, get it from point A to point B that we forget to stop and breathe. Number 5, plan a picnic. Number 6, create a curated life playlist. Number 7, date yourself. This just means like literally put yourself first, take care of yourself, and everything like that. Number 8, create a go-to podcast playlist. Subtle plug. Hey guys, it's Meg. Number 9, switch up your space. Number 10, plan your best day ever. Number 11, throw a party just because. Number 12, find inspiration through art. Number 13, thank yourself out loud. Number 14, make a list of simple pleasures, which, going off of this, what is it called? Oh my gosh. Is it the serotonin? There's like a trend to do right now, and it's very popular in the junk journal community where you're like making, I think it's a serotonin menu. Hold on. We're not having editing Meg come in. Hopefully I remember what number I left off on. What am I looking up? I think it's called serotonin menu. No. What is it called? Of course, now that I'm like trying to find it, I can't. Why do I feel like it's called the serotonin menu? I really looked that up, but I can't. Dopamine menu. That's what it is. Thank you. It is called the dopamine menu. And it's literally... Oh, thank you. A dopamine menu is a list of activities that can trigger the body's dopamine responses. I knew I would find it eventually. Where did we leave off? What triggered that? Oh, number 14. Okay. Number 15, go analog with your communication. Number 16, this is for those who are of legal age to do so, savor a glass of wine. Number 17, cook by candlelight. Number 18, dance it out. I always say that. I always say, when in doubt, dance it out. Number 19, surround yourself with scent. Number 20, unplug. Number 21, dress up for no reason. Number 22, try single tasking. Number 23, take a drive. Number 24, take a detox bath. Number 25, do your makeup. Number 26, pick up a new hobby. Number 27, appreciate yourself. Number 28, sleep on your satin sheets. Number 29, send someone a positive note. Number 30, stand in quiet. What? Oh, start in quiet. Oh my goodness, I can't read my own handwriting. Number 30, start in quiet. Number 31, ditch your phone and pick up a book instead. 32, take a hike. 33, journal about your favorite everyday moments. 34, design your dream morning routine. 35, make your meals vibrant. 36, have fun with flowers. 37, go to the movies. 38, host an apero. Apero. It's APERO. And you may be wondering, Megan, what is that? Well, guess what? I did research ahead of time. This is a pre-dinner. There's appetizers, beverages, and conversations. 39, do a face mask. 40, own your ambition. 41, burn the candles. 42, wear actual pajamas. 43, write letters. Number 44, embrace the essence of cottagecore, which I'm pretty sure we have a cottagecore episode, so maybe Ed and Meg can come in and tell us when that was. The cottagecore episode was from Season 9, Episode 12. 45, use your favorite mug. 46, surround yourself with plants. 47, practice positive affirmations. 48, shop your closet. 49, surround yourself with things that make you smile. And number 50, drum roll please, cozy up your home. So that is 50 ways we can start romanticizing our life in 2025 and maybe even the rest of our lives. But what about you guys? Do you try to romanticize your life? Do you think this is a dumb trend? Do you do this trend? Let me know. So the next time that you wake up, maybe we start learning to appreciate the smaller things in life because it might change your outlook on what things are. Thank you for tuning to this week's episode of Hey Guys, It's Meg. You can follow Hey Guys, It's Meg _podcast on Instagram for updates and good times. Come back next week where I apparently don't like myself and I'm going to be talking to the AI again, which is very much not romanticizing my life. But you know what? We're going to be here. We're going to do it for the vibes. I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, Girl Scouts.